And welcome back to Conversations and More. My name is Vilma Butler. I will be your host today. We have featured on the next 6 weeks, like I promised, a musical segment. We have 2 guests with us, and I'm extremely excited to have them with us, Bayo Olorunto and A.K. Powell. These gentlemen have an incredible vision and mission to really deal with what is considered to be the misconception of hip-hop, the reality of hip-hop. You know, there's a lot of misconception going on, and we're going to speak the truth today. We're going to have a conversation about that. Let me tell you a little bit about our guests. Bayo was born and raised in Alabama, Virginia, and Tennessee. He attended Vanderbilt University, but left to pursue his passion for writing hip-hop and entrepreneurship. He's been in D.C. since 2003. Now, we also have with us today A.K. Powell. And A.K. was born in Indiana, grew up around Lafayette and Gary and Fort Wayne, graduated high school in 3 years, and became liberated to what he has considered to be mind control. He has a passion, well, they actually both do, as you will discover, in music, business, speaking engagement, writing, and martial arts. You moved to D.C. in 2003, is that correct?
2004.
2004.
Right.
And both of these gentlemen have written a book called the Hiphop Driven Life. And I'd like for you to welcome them on our show. Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you. Yeah.
I'd like to actually start talking to you, Bayo, about some of the most important definitions of hip-hop, what has been left out of the popular media as far as TV, radio, and music.
Right. One of the most important things is there's 3 types of definitions. There's people involved in hip-hop, there's the cultural expressions, and then there's the consciousness of it. The cultural expressions of hip-hop are emceeing, breaking, graffiti art, beatboxing, and DJing, street language, street entrepreneurialism, and street fashion. And with those expressions, you get other things coming out of it, and that's the mind state. And that's what we got to with the Hip-Hop Driven Life, was hip-hop consciousness, which is a whole different way of self-improvement and created for urban youth who are working to be more creative with their expressions.
Okay, that is wonderful. Since you define yourself as a hip-hoppers, what is your mission and purpose for doing so? Well,
I mean, as hip-hoppers, it's really just about our tapping into what it means to be human and what it means to add something to the greater good of the world. And it's like there's all types of practices in the world, whether it comes to sports or religions or other types of cultural expressions. And for us, it's a way to connect with other people and also identify who we are as individual human beings, and just be able to communicate that.
Okay, that is wonderful. A.K., let me ask you, what is the difference between what we're seeing on BET, right? MTV, what goes on in most hip-hoppers' real lives in clubs and streets versus what we see on television?
Okay, so you're asking the difference between the original form, the original essence, and the replicated version of what we're seeing.
Absolutely.
On the TV, you know, BET, MTV, we're seeing the replicated product version of like the real hip hop, which is located, of course, within our people, within the community. Now, people got to understand that the lifestyle is not just consisted of partying, although that's what's portrayed on the media, you know, but that's just other ways that they use to, I would say, subdue our people and keep their minds level low and make sure, you know, that they continue the path of being ignorant. Because the real hip-hoppers and the real culture, the real original culture is all about upliftment and true knowledge and true education.
So it's more a positive,
more of a positive
than what we see on BT,
yes.
BET and MTV.
Right.
Now, why do you think there's such a diversity? Because the average person doesn't know that there is actually a positive message behind hip-hop because of what we see in the media. You know, tell me how you can get that message across and how you're making an impact and ensuring that that positive light of hip-hop is being portrayed.
Well, it's a fight, you know, because we're